Jonathan. What's up, guys?
And we are back here to continue on with the bronze dynasty lotteries for the 2023 season. Real quick, the lotteries are established a draft order for the first for the 6 teams that did not make the playoffs. The reason we have a lottery is to ensure that, or take away any kind of tank at the end of the season.
Yep, real simple process. Very first video posted under this group is the preamble. Explains all this in a little bit further detail. If you just happen to stumble across the channel, take a look at the description. Got a link to the homepage, link to the Dynasty Rules, and also a link to the Dynasty Orphanage. Over 700 Dynasty leagues. We've never folded a single league. Every year some do come up for sale, thus the Dynasty Orphanage. Great way to get your feet wet. Previous owners paid your deposit, so half price. John posts new orphan teams daily leading up to the great orphaning. Also the email down there. Any questions or concerns, leave a comment, shoot an email, and I'll get back to you.
All right, and oh yeah, real quick, if you could renew your team now, that'd be great. We're actually about 30% renewed. By the time this gets out, you'll be a lot higher than that. It really helps us out. The sooner to renew, the better off it is for us. The last day, you can renew it right at the top of your homepage. It only takes about 10 seconds. You click the blank, it'll take you right to the join page, and you can just click renew and you're done. That's literally all there is to it. The last day to renew this year is May 14th, which coincides with Mother's Day. And without further ado, here we go. Masters Bronze Dynasty 150521. Bungalow Bill, Playmakers, Leaky Cups, Nighttime, Rampaging Spuns, Uncle Reggie's Used TP.
635-421.
150522. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, Descent 522. Inflate My Balls. Hopi Holy, Moval Shawnees.
643-215.
523. I-523, I'm Ron Burgundy, Skyward, Zorch, Brady Face, Poker Face, 523.
146-352.
This is a new TV show called Poker Face. It's supposed to be pretty good. It's kind of like Columbo. It's a murder mystery. Some ladies, you can retell people lie. It's supposed to be like Columbo. You see who killed who the killer is in the opening scene. I'm not seeing it yet, but I think I'll watch.
I've seen the previews for it. I like the actress. I forget her name, but she's in some other stuff too that I like.
You know, that's weird. I see that a lot of actors and actresses are in other stuff as well.
Yeah.
Like you see them on there and then you say, hey, they were in other stuff.
Seems pretty common.
It does really count. 524. Somewhere over Dwayne Bowe, Off the Chart Tangibles, Big Hog. Why Bobby Brown's hamster smells like doo-doo. Dracarys, Shot Down in Flames.
534-621.
Dracarys is a Game of Thrones reference.
Yeah.
It means fire. That's how you tell your dragon to spit fire. But you have to have dragon blood in order to do it. For it to work. The baby dragons are my favorite.
Yeah, they're pretty adorable. Their mom was my favorite.
Yeah, I like their mom too.
Big Khaleesi fan.
150525. Atlantic Palace, Something Spectacular, Outlaw Posse, Orphan, London Calling 3, White Common.
635-124.
526. My Little Cooper Cup, College Point Cobras, Seven Devils Demons, Desert Dogs, Desert Rats, and Sinuous.
416-325.
527. Ice, Rusty Trombones, Run CMC, Lima Llamas, Houston Texans, Superman.
352-461.
528. Kyasan, I-528, Queen City Raiders, Finkel and Einhorn, Einhorn and Finkel, TDZKN, Long Bay Lucianos.
631-542.
We were going to talk about a TV show the other day. This has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah.
Just thought it was an interesting thought. They were talking about the UFC. We're huge UFC guys here. And then we start talking about WWE, and the guy was like, the person I talked about, well, you know, WWE is all fake, it's all scripted, this and that. You know, it's not real. And that just made me think, well, you know, like every single TV show you've ever seen is scripted.
Yeah.
I mean, so what? 529, Run CMC, Rooster Springs, Any Given Sunday, Cobra Kai, Pebble Creek Pagans, Dregs McGee.
162-345.
We're seeing Cobra Kai reference. If you've never seen Cobra Kai on Netflix, it's one of the best shows.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good too. Right. I was reluctant to watch it at first, thinking it was going to be stupid. I was like hooked after a couple episodes.
Yeah,
So.
it may not be. I'm not. Yeah, it's not Shakespeare anything. It's freaking great though. It's a great show.
Especially if you grew up loving the Karate Kid, and which I did, so I enjoyed it.
But my wife didn't want to watch it at all. She refused. She literally refused to watch it. And then, I don't know, we just watched it. We just finally talked to her watching one episode. And we just sat down and watched them all back to back to back to back to back. She loved it.
Well, that's good for you that you were able to, because my wife refused, and I watched them all by myself. She went upstairs.
150530. Matthew Weinmiller, another Orphan. Kevin. Mahomes is Brady's cuckold. Time to prep the bull against the young boy again. Black and gold. Who's your hands?
234-615.
I gotta tell you, I mean, there's no doubt. I'm not debating that Tom Brady's the GOAT right now.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think there's a debate coming. I think it's gonna be Mahomes. I don't know, man. Mahomes.
Oh. Yeah, especially with the refs on this side. I agree.
You got that. 150531. Bleeding purple, nighttime, clipboard Rebus, somewhere over Dwayne Bowe, Mike Bisbo's Rangers.
156342.
Hey, Brady's comebacks have been out of the world. I got to point out, last year Mahomes in the AFC Championship game, they had 13 seconds left on the 25-yard line, and he didn't panic. 2 plays, he had timeouts. That's the reason they had those timeouts. But and he went right down the middle, 2 plays, boom, kicked the field goal. They won.
Yeah, I think so. That and not taking credit with Buffalo. Like, what the hell are you doing?
I don't know.
It just makes no sense.
150532. Chapocalypse, Outlaw Posse, Show Me Dat, Abattoir, New Jersey Sopranos, Prairie Pirates.
163254.
The Cincinnati game, going back to the Chiefs, that Cincinnati game, the penalty at the end of the game, I mean, it took away so much, but it was a legit penalty.
Yeah,
you knew it was coming.
And I actually rewatched it last night. If you watched it, which I'm not saying it's not, he hit his shoulder, but the reason Mahomes falls is because their feet tangle up. He trips them. He didn't. You just have to watch the film, which I didn't realize until I was watching it last night. He gives them a tap on the shoulder, but simultaneously their feet tangle up. Mahomes goes flying.
You have to rewatch that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a bad call. I personally think Mahomes flopped.
It takes away. It just and then the Super Bowl game. I mean, that just took away a lot.
Yeah,
it just ruined. I mean, it's just.
Yeah, it's the Monday after the Super Bowl, and I had no skin in the game. I honestly didn't care who won, but I literally after that, and it was a hold. I'm not. He did hold him, but honestly, I feel like I wasted 3.5 hours of my time. I wish I wouldn't have even watched it.
I can tell you the other thing. I read the cornerback because I mean the NFL was getting ripped. They were getting ripped this morning, and it was nice to see the quarterback come out and say,
Which
he did. I still think he shouldn't have called it. He can't grab the shirt, but he said I held him.
Yeah. Which I mean, kudos to him for owning up to it. But I mean, listen, I've been arguing with people like online overnight this morning. Clearly it was a hold. I'm not arguing with that. I mean, if you watch enough NFL games, the point is we all know that flag can be thrown on every play.
Yeah.
Like 90% of the plays, you can look and call something, pass interference, holding. You just took away. I mean, if you look at those 2 games, like literally both were probably headed towards epic overtimes or great finishes. They hurt their own game, and I'm pretty disappointed, man. Congratulations to the Chiefs, though.
Yeah. National Brown Dynasty 150533. Outlaw Posse for sale. High and Mighty. Ligon Locust. TDZKN. Black and Gold.
326-145.
Could have been worse. Could have been Steelers in this.
Yeah. And to be fair, I mean, the Eagles' defense was. We had a little Super Bowl party. I left a little early. My girlfriend was sick. Was able to catch some of the end of the game. 2 of those touchdowns that Mahomes threw, we could have threw. Like literally, there was nobody near Sky Moore, nobody near Kadarius Toney. I mean, great play call, and I suppose, like, what the hell are the Eagles doing? Like, wide open, no defender within 20 yards of Sky Moore. I don't know. And yet, I mean, you say it's a great play call. I mean, he ran like 3 steps in and then juked and went to the left. It wasn't like, he didn't do, I don't know. I don't understand that one.
534. Rock Out, Nighttime, Mobile, Hill Country, Porch Breeze, Eagles, Von Doom.
341-256.
535. I'll have a Samuel Jackson, Return of the Mac, Somewhere Over Dwayne Bowe, Battle Ambassadors, Washington Watchmen, 4th and Goal.
562-341.
I do have something, I've got a confession to make here.
Yeah.
The Eagles are right to go to Hurts from Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
I love Carson Wentz. And Carson, if you, I know you know, you're one of my favorite quarterbacks.
Yeah.
I think you're great, but hey. 536. Black Shirts, Eagles, House Stark, Helicopters, Tall Montana, We Want.
145-623. Someone said that last night too. Like, regardless of how the game ended, Hurts is so young. He's got plenty of time. Yeah, well, he's also making $6 million this year. That team that he's surrounded with, that the defense number 3 all time in sacks in NFL history. AJ Brown. Hey, some of those guys are going to be there when his contract comes up. I know I sound like such a bitter Eagles fan this morning, and I'm not.
537. This is the Snap and Necks and Cash and Checks League, also known as the Henry League. Washington Watchmen, Pistol Pete, Creative Wins, Regulate, Guns Night. Iron Paddles, Fantasy, Khaleesi.
362-154.
The Khaleesi's my hero. 538. Cash Money, Descent, Joey's Luscious Lips, Better Call Hall, McCaw's, Mobile Niners.
365-241.
539. Reform the Second Amendment, Into the Sun, Big Hog, Break into Bank, Give It Justice, Giants, Yuck Factory.
452-316.
And lastly, National Bronze Dynasty 540, Minnesota Reservoirs, Ghost Donkey, Des Moines Knights, The Cobwebs, B&K Butt Kickers, Free the Football.
625-143.
All right, that'll do it for this group. The next group is going to be 541 to 560. And do we have anything else to add?
No, that's it. Congratulations if you won the Bijan Bowl, and good luck next year, guys.
But try not to be in the lottery next year.
Yeah.